Hey. Hi guys, and this is Daniel Demented. I'm bringing you a game of Headquarters Pro on Crash today. I'm going to be using the UMP setup with Stop Power Pro, Steady Aim Pro and Scavenger Pro. Who would have guessed it? It's like the most used setup ever. Look at this guy, fucking optic wannabe type thing. Anyways, so start off here first by heading down towards the enemy spawn area. I'm basically just trying to flank around and pick off a couple of kills to help gain my kill streaks. It's a good way to head, you know, if you're on this map and playing this objective, because the enemies tend to run out and go for the objective. They don't tend to look for people coming around and killing them. So yeah, I recommend doing this. Try to stick to the walls though, because they can pop out from anywhere and take you out. You might have a couple of people still in the spawn point also. I picked this guy off here. He's pretty oblivious, and I wasn't expecting this 3-man kill feed here. It was quite nice, and it helped me start this game off fairly well. And I get my Predator missile, and I don't capture the HQ because I don't want to die, because I've just got my Predator missile, but I'm sure my teammates can do that for me, which they do. And I think I get a double kill here, yep, and which gets me my Harrier kill streak. By the way, I'm using the Predator missile, Harrier and Pavlo setup, which is probably what everyone uses. So I'm just going to hang around this roof area, and I'm helping my team keep control of the HQ, which gains us more points and hopefully allows us to get the win. I won't spoil anything for you guys, so you'll just have to wait and see what happens if we win it or not. But yeah, I'm sure if you watch on, you'll see what happens. And you see this host feel here, but whatever, that's what you expect anyways. So I'm going to head away from the gameplay for a bit, and I'm going to talk more about the 360 in general and the map packs, so stuff like that. I've had a lot of people saying that the 360 has these super good connections which just own the PS3 and stuff, and in my opinion it just isn't true, you know what I mean? It doesn't, don't get me wrong, like, I'm not a PS3 or 360 fanboy, you know what I mean, but it's just, I'm stating the facts and stuff. From my experience with the 360, there's a lot of problems with post migration, like lag problems, like it cutting out and stuff and going all dodgy. But that's just like on PS3, so I can't like basically say it's just something that happens on the 360, you know what I mean? But I will say that the 360 has like I tend to get 4-bar connections on the 360 a lot, but on the PS3 it was normally 2 or 3 bars, so it has a small improvement, but it's not exactly a massive improvement. Anyways, let's talk about the map pack a little. The map pack is alright in my opinion. It doesn't really, I don't really mind about paying for it, you know what I mean? It's only like 1200 Microsoft points, so it's not that huge to me. I mean, I play a lot of Call of Duty, so I get the money's worth, you know what I mean? And keeps it a bit more enjoyable for me. If I'm just sitting playing the same maps over and over, I'll get bored of it, and I'm getting bored of it anyways because just all the shit that's in it, but I won't go into all that, as you probably know most of the problems in Call of Duty. So yeah, I think the pricing is fair enough. As far as a game you're going to play a lot and the map pack you're going to play a lot, so yeah, I haven't got really any complaints about that. I'm not sure if there'll be a second map pack because Infinity Ward has left to join that Respawn Entertainment or whatever, so I don't think there's going to be another one unless Activision somehow make one, unless Infinity Ward have the copyright to that, so I'm not sure. Maybe there won't be anymore, sorry. So anyways, let's talk about the maps a little, since I'm talking a bit too much about pricing and stuff. Basically, Salvage is a nice map. It's medium sized, it's not as small as people think, but it's alright, I guess. I think the best gun to use on that map will probably be a submachine gun, as there's lots of cover, and if you get under a lot of like heavy fire and stuff, there's a lot of cover to hide in between and behind and stuff, so it's pretty good. Air support and that stuff like that's on it. Crap, I'm stuttering there. Air support on that map is pretty good, as long as it doesn't get shot down. I mean, if you've got something like a chopper gunner, you might have a bit of problems because there's a lot of like little alleyways and stuff that's hard to shoot in, but stuff like a Harrier and stuff, they do fairly well, and same with a Pavlo really. Let's see, Bailout. Bailout's a nice map for sniping and long range assault rifles, probably like the FAMAS or the M16. I mean, you can use really any sort of assault rifle on it, but I just think the burst rifles and the snipers do best on it. The open and indoor areas mix well together with each other. I mean, it's a fairly large map and it's well laid out. There's a few problems, like it respawn and stuff, where as soon as you come out and you run along, like there's like this building, you run through it and you go up these set of stairs, and you can normally get taken out straight away because the enemy just gets there before you know what I mean. So you've got to watch out with stuff like that. Try not to rush too far ahead, because depending on the spawn, your enemies normally ahead of you. I think it's the top of the hill, and the one at the bottom is normally the one that gets there last. I can't really explain much because you have to really see it to know what I mean, but yeah, anyways, that's a good map. So yeah, you probably enjoy that. It's probably one of the best maps, to be honest, but it's not my favourite. I think Salvage is my favourite. Storm is a very open map. There's a lot of buildings, but most of the firefights and stuff happen outside of the buildings. So when you're playing Storm, I recommend like keeping close to the walls and not going too far out in the open, because you'll probably get taken out by a sniper or like someone on top of the walkway balcony things. They'll probably shoot you with an assault rifle, because that's like a normal camp place for people. A couple of the windows and stuff, watch out for them, because people can be camping and waiting for people to run around. So it is pretty much a camping map, but you've just got to have your wits about you and stuff, and yeah, you should do well in it as long as you don't rush too far ahead, like pretty much like Bailout. If you're not keen on open maps, well, I wouldn't recommend it, to be honest, because that's what it basically is, just all open. But yeah, if you PS3 guys who haven't got the map pack, I'd recommend getting it. It's pretty good. If you don't play a lot of Modern Warfare 2, probably don't get it, but if you do, if you play a lot, I recommend getting it. It's good fun. And then the whole thing on the COD 4 map pack thing, where it's like being retouched up and stuff and all that stuff, all that jazz. Anyways, all that jazz, how gay does that sound? Anyways, the Call of Duty 4 maps, they're pretty good. The Overgrown and the Crash. Obviously Crash is what I'm playing now. There's just, I think it's just a few textures and stuff that's been updated, but the whole map I think is probably basically the same. I enjoy this map a lot. I loved it in Call of Duty 4 and I love it on Modern Warfare 2. So if you guys enjoyed it there, you should enjoy it here. The spawns are slightly different, but they're not too hard to get your head around after you've played for a while. Same with Overgrown. It's pretty good. Overgrown is a lot like, Wasteland on here, in my opinion anyways. Air support dominates the sky, dominates the other enemy team and stuff. So yeah, it's a pretty open map. It's a shame some of the kill streaks can't be taken off for the larger maps, like say Chopper Gunner can't be used on Wasteland or Overgrown or something like that. But yeah, that's just my opinion anyways. It's a pretty good map. If you played it in COD 4, you know what to expect in Modern Warfare 2 really. Let's see. Anyways guys, I haven't mentioned yet, but if you like this video and stuff, and you like my commentary, I mean it's not the greatest, and I tend to move away from the gameplay a lot and talk about random stuff, but if you like it, please leave comments and subscribe and stuff, and yeah, it'll help me out a lot please. I mean, I'm not going to beg, but if you want to subscribe and you like the videos, why not? Let's see how much of this gameplay is left. Ooh, we've still got a minute and a half. What can we talk about? Let's see. My favourite submachine gun. So you probably got like what you got. You've got the MP5K. You've got the UMP, Vector, and P90. And I'm not sure if there's another one I can't remember, but I'd probably say the UMP's definitely my favourite, because the power on it and the recoil is fine and manageable. After that, I'll probably say the Vector. Now, the Vector's, not many people like the Vector, but I think it's a great gun, to be honest. I mean, it's got a really high rate of fire, which is good. The damage isn't high enough, but if you've got stopping power, it's pretty good. Yeah, overall, it's a good gun. Silencer with Scavenger, stopping power, and steady aim is pretty good on it, in my opinion. If you're playing Search and Destroy, also probably have to change the Ninja or something then though. MP5K, I'm not really a fan of it in this game. COD 4 was really good, but in this game I don't really like it much. P90, great gun. Haven't tried it akimbo yet, which I want to, because it looks interesting. I've seen it on a video before. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. It's short range and medium range, but long range it tends to spray all over the place for me, and the red dot's a bit weird, so I like the iron sights on that. So yeah, anyways guys, this is like basically the end of this video here. I've got 49 kills and 9 deaths, 0 assists, and we win it. Whoop whoop whoop. So anyways guys, later, and I hope you like this video. Comment, rate and subscribe. Peace out.